Good afternoon. Welcome to Kolkata. Another lovely, glorious winter afternoon in the city of joy. Today we're bringing you live from Asia Rugby. India versus Bangladesh. Both teams have won their first games in this series, and this is the playoff to see who will take the crown as the winner of the Asia Rugby Men Division 3 South Tournament 2022. Everything is ready to go. The players are now coming onto the field, taking the field. India and Bangladesh. Quick run through the Bangladesh team. Mahamabur Rahman Dinar, Muhammad Mehdi Hassan, Sohail Ahmad, Muhammad Obadar Rahman, Muhammad Tanur Hussain, Muhammad Nadeem Mahmood, who is the captain, Muhammad Milan Hussain, Muhammad Sobaz Ali Biswas, Shri Tipu Ranjan Das, Akhtar Razaman, Muhammad Anau Razaman, Muhammad Shadiz Uzman, Mir Rasul Mahmood, Muhammad Milan Hussain and Muhammad Hasib Hussain. Look out particularly for number 13 and 14, Akhtar Razaman and Anawaz Razaman, both scorers in the game against Nepal. For India, Jitendra Kumar, Surinder Singh, Nitin Daga, Sukumar Hembron, Akash Balmiki, Gaurav Kumar, Arpan Chetri, Prabal Giri, Sridhar Ningade, Rajdeep Saha, Shivam Shukla, Prince Khatri, the captain, Harjap Singh, Suraj Prasad and Manu Tanwar. We now await the national anthems. First we have the introduction from our guests, VIP guests, led out by President of India Rugby, Rahul Bose. This is a great occasion for rugby in Calcutta, rugby in India, hosting our first senior 15s after many years. Really exciting for all the young rugby supporters to see their team playing. VIP is being introduced to the Bangladesh team. Playing in their distinctive, well-known green kit. Introduced by their number 9, Nadeem Mahmood, who played a great game against Nepal, really pulled things together. Referee is Tony Dumini from UAE. Assistants Palak Poddar and Priya Bansal. Palak is a Calcutta girl and Priya is from Delhi. Plays also for the Delhi Hurricanes Rugby Club. And Captain Prince Khatri introducing our guests to his India squad. Great moment for them. Players to look out for in the India team. Make good space, use the width of the field, this team. So look out for the wingers, Gaurav Kumar with number 11 and Sridhar with number 14. Prince Khatri, the captain, likes to have the 25 on his back. Pulls a lot of the strings from midfield, playing as a centre. National anthem of India now. National anthems completed. It's been our great privilege, a great privilege here in Calcutta to be hosting the President of Asia Rugby, Qais Al Dalal, and the President, of course, of India Rugby. The official ball of Asia, the Rhino ball, is ready to go. Apparel partner World Flair. The ground is looking magnificent. Both teams are ready in their huddles. Thanks again to India President Rahul Bose and Asia President Qais Al Dalal for giving Calcutta, giving India the chance to host this magnificent tournament. A couple of thank yous from India Rugby partners Society Generale, State of Odisha, Capgemini, KIIT University. Special thank yous to the Government of West Bengal and everybody at Rabindra Sarabar, Fasten Up, ABTP and ILS Hospitals. Referee Tommy Dimini is ready. The Rhino rugby ball is ready. India are ready, Bangladesh are ready. India will kick off in all white, Bangladesh in all green. Kick-off will be taken by Akash Balmiki, India's number 10. Bangladesh made a slow start in the game against Nepal, but after 25 minutes they struck. They've got some good runners and will be dangerous on the counter-attack, whereas we can expect India to be a little bit more organised, a bit more experienced. And we're off. India v Bangladesh from Rabindra Sarabar Stadium in Calcutta. Ball is tapped back for India to carry up into Bangladesh's half. Big carry. India's Siraj. Immediately the referee blows his whistle. Penalty against Bangladesh. Let's hope they've sorted their ruck discipline out in the few days since they played Nepal. Kicked for a India line out. Look out for India's 4, Jitendra, and 5, Surinder, the 2 principal jumpers in the team. And what are they going to do here? Yes, straight to Surinder. The maul is on. 10 metres or so from the Bangladesh line. The ball's going backwards. Move quickly across the back line. Little grubber kick through. Foot race. And it bounces very awkwardly.
Not bad, good one.
Bangladesh under pressure immediately from India. We saw in the India versus Nepal match, India really keen to move the ball across their back line and find space at the wide side of the field. 22 drop out now for Bangladesh. Akash drills one into the corner, makes touch. 50-22, that'll be a throw to India. Very cleverly done. So India back into attack, 10 metres from the Bangladesh line. Great little tactical kick from India. Surinder takes the ball cleanly. The maul is on. The hooker, Suraj Prasad, has the ball. Oh, lovely take by Prince Khatri. Charging down the middle of the field. Ball's moved out again quickly by Sukumar to Rajdeep. Out to the wing. Charge for the line. But I think knocked on just over the line. Knocked on just over the line by Gaurav Kumar. The Bihar flyer just lost control of that ball going over the line. Very unfortunate. Scrum Bangladesh on their own 5 metre line. India had a very dominant scrum in their game against Nepal. The experience of India have much more playing experience than Bangladesh. Technically, let's see how their scrum does against the Bangladesh put-in. Referee Tony paying close attention to this first scrum. Ball is in. Bangladesh are under pressure, under a lot of pressure, and the referee's whistle go. That's a penalty. All leave it up in that scrum. Taken quickly by India. And it's a try, the first try of the game. Surinder, services player, quick thinking, perhaps one of India's longest serving players. Just took the penalty, quick penalty, under the referee's feet, try. Joined today in the commentary by Sanjay, coach of the Future Hope team in Calcutta. What do you think of that, Sanjay? First try to India, 5 minutes gone.
It was really good thinking by, we call him Lambu Surinder. He took a quick tap and scored a try. I think first 5 minutes India play a very disciplined and controlled rugby. It was really good.
Thanks, Sanjay. We'll hear from Sanjay throughout the commentary. Akash from the far left of the field. Struggled with these kicks against Nepal. Doesn't look like it's got enough distance. India 5, Bangladesh 0. Just over 5 minutes played. That will give a good confidence, good settling play from India. Let's see what Bangladesh can do. They withstood a lot of pressure in their game against Nepal and then counter-attacked. So we can expect to see a counter-attack. Mohammed Nadeem Mahmood, their captain, is the 9 taking the kick-off, the restart. It's long, not fielded well by India. But the referee lets that go, says it went backwards. A good clearing kick over to towards the halfway line from number 10, Balmiki. Bit more pressure from Bangladesh there. Could have been a different story, but India have cleared their lines. And we have a Bangladesh line out just inside the India half. India 5, Bangladesh 0. Won by Bangladesh, but not straight, says the referee. Offers the scrum or the line out again to India. India going for the line out. Must be feeling confident in their line out. 5 men, I think, in the line out. The back line is packed with a couple of backs. Won cleanly. Jitendra this time. Big carry to halfway from India. Scrum half fishing for that ball. Out to the fly half. Inside centre Arpan. Brings it to the fullback, Rajdeep. Referee pleading with the Bangladesh players to get back on side. Oof. It was close. Quick up by Bangladesh. Playing down this narrow channel. Lovely hands. Ball comes out quickly. Oh, he's got space. There's lots of space. Jitendra with a little carry. Just outside the Bangladesh 5 metre line. Spin from Suraj. Little kick from Sukumar, the scrum half. Oh, and it made a little bit of a knock on. It just held up that, the bounce of that ball just held up. It looked like for all the money it was going to go into touch, but it just held up, bounced back into touch. Playing the advantage. That was a free play, offside from Bangladesh. The little scrum half, Sukumar gets a hug from the biggest player on the field, Surinder Singh. We're going for the scrum. India calling for the scrum. What do you say, 10 metres outside the Bangladesh line, Sanjay?
I think we should score from here. It was a, clever move by Sukumar. He saw the referee advantage, so he kicked. We got the penalty back, and we should score from here.
Let's see what they decide to do. We have Nitin Dagger playing 8 from Delhi. Had a great game against Nepal. To the right of this scrum, Bangladesh need to move somebody into that space underneath the post. There's absolutely no defender there. Gets the call from the scrum half. Absolutely. No defender there. And it looked like it was down. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Referee's just checking with his assistant. But there was a lot for defensive work for the scrum half, who had to come round from his scrum and defend the 8 and the 9 coming in support. Very difficult. India 10, Bangladesh 0. So Sanjay, just as you predicted, try from that scrum for India. Just remember, you're supposed to be neutral.
Yeah, I understand that. But you are right. You saw the gap under the post. Bangladesh gone wide because they saw the match. The India attack wider. They used their winger, but they leave that space. Number 80 was clever. Go for that space and score the try. It was good move for India.
And Akash hasn't brought his kicking boots with him. An easier chance, but India remain 10-0. That attempt at the extra 2 points just slid to the left of the posts. Just over 11 minutes played. Bangladesh with the restart. India 10, Bangladesh 0. Bangladesh need to put India under a little bit of pressure. Long kick deep again, but fielded to the India 15, Rajdeep, who clears the ball to about 30 metres from their line. Bangladesh little huddle deciding their tactics. India have been dominant in the scrum and the line out. Little short one. Referee's okay with it. Now there's a chance for Bangladesh to develop, but they've lost the ball. Harjdeep Singh, distinctive yellow and black scrum cap, steals the ball. India attacking up the left side. Khatri, flip back inside to Chetri. Surinder makes a big carry upfield. A lot of hands in that ruck. Little grubber kick through from Rajdeep. He's using the hard bouncing ground, but I think he may have been taken very late there by, in fact taken late and high by Bangladesh. Yellow card from the referee. We don't want to see that. That's 10 minutes to cool down. India's 15. Rajdeep Singh gets up. He looks like he's okay. Sip of water and he'll be ready to go again. Looking for the touch. Balmiki, India's 10. Finds touch about 10 metres from the Bangladesh line. What we're going to see here, Sanjay, what do you predict?
I think they will use the ball wide. There's a space out, there's a flying bear. Bihari Gaurav is there. So I think ball will go wide.
Great, let's see where it goes. New jumper, Nitin Dagger. Maul. Ball is moving. The maul is moving. Suraj Prasad from the Calcutta Cricket and Football Club carries the ball up. Scrum half is urging him on. Looks like the ball may be across the line. They've not got it down, but they're going to recycle this, I think. Pick and go. It's still short of the line. They want to avoid being held up, India. But they're held up. That'll go for a goal line dropout. Under the current laws, it's generally best to avoid being held up, whereas you used to regain possession with a scrum. That's no longer the case. Goal line dropout for Bangladesh. Just a few shoes being tied. Clearance to Sridhar, Arpan Chetri, Rajdeep, carried up, strong carry from India, back into Bangladesh's 22. Bangladesh got to watch the stepping offside. Surinder. Suraj. Chance for a try here. Big carry, super carry. Manu Tanwar from Delhi. We saw in the game against Nepal, when he gets into his rhythm, it's very hard to stop. A charging rhino from Delhi. Good try, Sanjay. What do you think of that?
It was a fantastic try. Started by a number 9. He given the short ball to Lambu, set a rock, again quick ball out to one of the scrum player, and then Manu scored the try. It was good move, good attacking move, and Bangladesh is a new team, so India using their experience and scoring the tries.
Yes, great try, Manu Tanwar. Now let's see if Akash has brought his kicking boots. Quick change of boots, perhaps. It's just to the right of the post. Sent left again. India 15, Bangladesh 0. Asia Rugby Live is where to go to catch up with all the news of rugby across Asia. Deep, deep kick again from Bangladesh. Ball cleared straight from the restart. Good kick this time. Up towards the halfway line. We have an early substitution. 16 Bangladesh, Mohammed Saddam Hussein is coming on. I guess there's an injury. Beautiful afternoon in Calcutta. Just a faint hum of traffic in the distance. We're in the Rabindra Sarobar complex, South Calcutta. Some beautiful lakes just on the other side of the stadium. Winter sun is absolutely beautiful. Wherever you are in the world, you should be here, live or tuning in. Line out for Bangladesh, nicely played. But that pass just puts the attackers under pressure. Lots of knock-ons there. First one from Bangladesh. So we'll have a scrum just inside India's half. And again, I'm sure they'll be thinking about how they'll attack from this scrum position. Pick up. 9. Centre. Rajdeep. Carry. Good run from Rajdeep. He's dodging around. He flips it out the side of his arm. And that's a try. Shivam Shukla came into the line really nice. Really good support from the forward. Excellent try. "20 minutes gone. India 20, Bangladesh 0. Just waiting for the conversion. Getting the kicking tee organised. Some of the supporters there. Big shout out to everyone who's come out on Friday afternoon to watch this game. Rugby very popular in Calcutta. Let's see, Akash Balmiki, Calcutta boy. Just needs to settle his nerves a little bit. That looks better. Yes, it is. Good for him. He stuck with it. Absolutely, that's what he needed. Perhaps more difficult than the other two, but he just kept it straight and snuck it in the left side of the post. India 22, Bangladesh 0. Bangladesh coming back to the restart a little bit slowly. What's your feeling so far? 20 minutes, halfway through the first half, Sanjay.
I think you can see the Bangladesh bodies bit down, and I think India play a better game than the opening game against Nepal. They had won by 80-86, but they make so much mistake. But on this game, they are doing everything right.
Big carry from Nitin, known as Sam across India. Ball is out, being carried up by the forwards. Forwards doing a lot of work to give the back space, working hard to make space on the rugby field. Now, yep, it bounced. He's just got it inside, I think. Just got it inside. There was some chalk dust. It's like being at, oh no, there wasn't. Just outside. I suppose if there's chalk dust, then it's out, isn't it? So straight out. He makes his best kick from the tee and then makes a small mistake in the clearing kick. So we have a Bangladesh line out just on outside India's 22. The Bangladesh line out has worked quite well. They're clearing the clearing pass from the loopy, but they've won their ball on their own put-in, on their own throw. So let's see what happens here. Yep. That's better, but they're immediately under pressure. Now, can Bangladesh string a few phases together here? India coming up quickly in defence. Bangladesh going a little bit backwards into their own half. Slips. India not committing any players to the ruck. All getting ready. That looked like a, yep. Bangladesh player clattered into the India fullback who was jumping for the ball. He needs to avoid that. Dangerous play. Penalty. Penalty is taken quickly. Pince Khatri looking again at this big unit. Going back for the advantage. Bangladesh all offside from that line out. And the referee will speak to the captain. They really need to get back. They've got a little bit of a discipline issue. The referee's talking to them. 25 minutes gone. Yes, the referee asked the Bangladesh captain, Nadeem, to speak to his team, organise themselves a bit better. Akash kicks for touch. Strong chase by Sridhar. So we'll have a India line out at about 10 metres from the Bangladesh line. Assistant referee on this side, Palak Poddar, flag raised. Hooker Suraj, local boy, throws in, picked up, lovely, Surinder, The maul is on, the drive is on. Suraj will want to score in his home state, but it's moved out. Balmiki caught, but there's a pick and go there. The forwards were looking on the right. Yes, exactly. The forwards were looking for something else. Surinder went and was unsupported. Now India need to make sure they don't breach the offside line. Some possession from Bangladesh, but inside their own 22. They've got a runner. Akhtar as a man, player I suggested you look out for, runs, brings the ball up for Bangladesh. Is this some time for them? It's about the same time they came back against Nepal, down 22-0. Run into a wall of Indian defenders. Little bobble, which gives India another chance to get up. And there's an interception. But we're going back, there was a little high tackle, just a little high tackle at the ruck. And we go back for the penalty to Bangladesh on their 10 metres inside their own half. Great crowd of young people here. Rugby so popular in Calcutta, across India, playing every state, all corners of the country. Bangladesh now carrying the ball up to the halfway line, just short. And again, it's a little bit slow and they're almost caught in possession. Now, this time the referee wants to speak to the India captain. He's seen some repeat infringements, so Prince Khatri getting a talking to from the referee. .30 or so minutes played. Bangladesh should probably be best served with a kick to the corner, but they tap it and go. India putting nobody into the ruck. They make the tackle and clear. Good run. Obadir Rahman, Bangladesh 7, makes a good run. But they're under pressure. The ball is coming out from the ruck slowly. And this time they lose the ball. It's a penalty. Akash will take his time. He wants to push the ball as far into the corner as possible. The prop and scorer, Manu Tanwar, he thought about having a quick go, but 10 metres inside your own half, much more sensible to kick for touch with a good operating line out. Good kick. What are we going to see here, Sanjay?
I think they will go for line out drive, and they can then use the backsline to wider to score the try at the winger.
Great, let's see. We've seen Surinder as the main jumper, the main receiver in the India line out. But they have three jumping options. They have Surinder, Jitendra, and the number 8, Nitin Dagger. Sanjay saying to my side of me that they're going to change their structure. Let's see. And he's right. Nitin with a big carry. Looking for an offload. Straight to the scrum half, but he gets hammered back. Oh, and it's out the back of his hand. Oh. Sridhar, the Maharashtra winger, really needs to do better there. Perhaps he wasn't expecting that little flip out of the back of the fullback's hand. Needs to stay in field. So Bangladesh line out on their 5 metre line. They're under pressure. India 22, Bangladesh 0. Bangladesh hooker, Milan Hussain, to throw this one in. Goes to their second jumper, their back jumper. But they're under pressure. It looks like, is that, yes, line out, India. Drive or line, Sanjay?
Now they are going for a drive. They should score from driving them all.
Here we go. Suraj, hooker, to throw this one in. Nitin, Sam takes the ball. The maul is on. Messy, but the referee's given the try. Let's see, it's as the pile-up clears. Who was it who carried the ball over there? Surinder. Services player, one of India's most experienced players. We've seen him playing across India for services and for India for more than 10 years. Wise head. I'm sure he called that move. India 27, Bangladesh 0. Let's see if the 2 points can be added. About 5 minutes of this half of rugby in Calcutta. That one drifted right. Just needs a little radar reset. Akash. India 27, Bangladesh 0. The Bangladesh team are coming out slowly. I think they'd just like to get to half time, have some drinks, get some pep talk from the coaching team and reset and go again. But they've got 5 minutes now to hold this India tidal wave. So far, the kick-off has been going long. Bangladesh captain Nadeem goes long again. Bounces, but it's taken. Balmiki clears the ball up. This time Bangladesh want to take it quickly, but he... So taken into touch by Bangladesh there, so it hands India the advantage. India backs are on. Balmiki. Arpan Chetri, Prince Khatri, strong drive, you have to tackle him properly. Out to Rajdeep. Skumav Sukumar swings the ball back out. Akash controlling play from 10. Lovely carry. Harjap Singh bringing the ball up. No defenders on Bangladesh's left. Good carry. Suraj, he can see some glory. Up to the Bangladesh 22. and they set again. Balmicki, booming kick, and that's and it's a easy try, really. The bounce was very kind to India. Sridhar makes the try. It's a hard ground here in Calcutta. The ball is bouncing, and it makes it very difficult for defenders when you're chasing back and you have that ball bouncing up and over your head. Great crossfield kick from Akash Balmicki. There were two India players ready, waiting for that try opportunity. I think that's Sridhar's first try of the day. Sanjay.
Yeah, it was very good move by India. They got the ball from the kickoff, then from the line out. It was a quick hands, and the backs did the rest. It was really good try by India.
It was a good reset, wasn't it? They formed the ruck in the middle of the field, and they went quickly again. Balmicki looking for the extra two. India leading 32-0. Looks good from where we are, and it is good. India leading 34, Bangladesh 0. Perhaps a couple of minutes left in this half of rugby. India can feel very satisfied with their work in this first half. India's fullback just having a little bit of attention on the sidelines. Will they? We're just going to delay the restart. It's just got the physio giving him a little bit of work there. India's 15, Rajdeep Saha from Calcutta, from Ashaliam, Don Bosco Ashaliam, home for disadvantaged kids in the city. What a career he's had playing for India. Akash, Prince Khatri, and both Rajdeep and Sridhar overran that ball out the back of the hand from Prince Khatri. They've obviously been practicing those passes. Maybe almost the last play. Line out for Bangladesh on 10 metres inside India's half. Won by Bangladesh. That pass was behind him though. India defence is putting Bangladesh under a lot of pressure. Knock on from Bangladesh. India 34, Bangladesh 0. Asia Rugby, AsiaRugby.com, supported by Rhino Rugby Balls and World Flair Apparel. Learn all about Asia Rugby at AsiaRugby.com. Quick tap from the scrum. Akash Balmicki, is this a try before half time? He flips it out. Sridhar, he's got to score. He does score. Sridhar Shrikant Nagade from Maharashtra stretches across the line. Good run from Akash Balmicki. Inside pass. Sridhar scores. Must be almost full time. Takes India to 41 points at half time. Tell us about that try, Sanjay.
It was a really good try. India look more positive and they're playing a better rugby than the first match they play against Nepal. Less mistake and they're doing the basic things right.
Flipped out the back of the hand of Akash. The winger leans over, just stretches his arm out to put the ball down. Little bit of treatment for one of the Bangladesh players, but we're moving on with the conversion. The score stands at India 41, Bangladesh 0. That's half time from the referee. India 41, Bangladesh 0. Extra points weren't taken there. Coaches will come on, and half time we are going to enjoy some of the Calcutta children's rugby. Little bit of touch. We have children from Future Hope, children from Keller Rugby, boys and girls playing touch rugby. Huge amount of rugby is played in Calcutta amongst children and young people. A lot of organisations use rugby to give really positive experiences for children. Oh, how nice. We've got the presidents are going to meet the children. President of Asia Rugby, Qais Al Dalal, and President of India Rugby, Rahul Bose. How great for these children to be part of the international today. Sanjay, you coach and know a lot of these children. How excited will they be to be part of this?
They've been very lucky. As a kid, we never had a chance to play in an international match, friendly match, and they are very, very happy to meet the presidents of Asian Rugby, meet Rahul Bose, and it was fantastic opportunity for these young kids.
Excellent. They're getting a pep talk from Rahul. Well-known film actor, director, well-known across India. What a great experience for these youngsters. Pep talk from Rahul Bose and President of Asia Rugby, Qais Al Dalal. Great first half we've seen. India 39, Bangladesh 0. Seems I got the score wrong a little bit earlier. But a good score for the first half. Come on, gents. Let the children play. Let the children play. Off they go, and we're all set. Will be managed by some of the junior coaches from Keller Rugby and from Future Hope. And they're off, well, on the left of me at least. Referees Sadika and Anjali. Children having a great time here in Calcutta, Rabindra Sarabha Stadium. Their little game finishes under the watchful expert eye of Asia Rugby President Qais Al-Dalai, India Rugby President Rahul Bose. The children will get a handshake as they leave the field, and Bangladesh and India will ready themselves to come back on the field to commence the second half action. India Partners Society Generale, the State of Odisha, Capgemini, KIIT University. Special thanks to the staff of Rabindra Sarabha Stadium, Government of West Bengal, Fasten Up, ABTP and ILS Hospitals. Referee Tony Dumini, assistants Palak Podar and Priya Bansal. Bangladesh have taken the field. India taking the field. India 39, Bangladesh 0. We should expect a few changes from half time for both teams, I think. Both teams huddle up. You ready for this, Sanjay?
Yeah, it's going to be, I think, one-sided match. And hope Bangladesh come back and give a strong fight to India.
Exactly, that's what we want to see. That is just what we want to see. Bangladesh will kick off the second half. Here we go, Rhino rugby ball at the ready. Ball is fielded by number 9, Sukumar Hembron. Flipped out to Nitin Daga, who has a good strong carry up the field. Prince, up to the baby Rhino, number 1, Manu Tanwar of Delhi. Ball is moved back inside. India giving everybody a chance to carry the ball. That's a change. We have Pepsi Daga on the field.
Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Rashdeep, rabbit.
Kamaldeep with the carry, bounces back very nicely for Akash.
That was planned.
Ball flies across the field, floats across the field, is not caught cleanly by Bangladesh, but they do win the bounce inside their half. Referee playing an advantage.
Close.
But no advantage. Going back.
Stop digging defense, man.
High tackle from India. Bangladesh have the penalty. They tap and go inside their own half.
Accidental. Come on, Red. Hold him up.
Bangladesh with some good possession now. India not rolling away, but they're still not making much progress forwards. Bangladesh players are scragged. They've got into the India half. Some space for Bangladesh. Ball's out. Inside pass, good inside pass, but just knocked forward. Bangladesh 7, Obadir Rahman received a lovely pass, but just couldn't quite control it. So Bangladesh not out of this game. I'm sure they'll be looking for a good second half. Bangladesh scrum, India scrum on their 22. Good play from Bangladesh. Bangladesh scrum just outside India's 22. Just 5 minutes gone in the second half. Good defence from India, up quickly. Any time that Bangladesh thought they might have, quickly snapped up by a quick defence from India. Really great to see the Asia Rugby president and India Rugby president with the children in the stands. Really everybody's enjoying this game so much, this opportunity to see national teams, something very exciting for the children, rugby fans of Kolkata. India line out, moved quickly across the field, but that pass is a bit loose. Arpan Chetri carries the ball up, good strong carry outside India's 22. I think that's carried back into their 22, but kick is kept in field. Charged down from that clearing kick of Bangladesh and picked up, lovely pick up. Jitendra Kumar. He's looking for support, he's looking for support. Our baby rhino, Indian baby rhino, takes the ball up. Lovely work, Manu Tanwar. Yep. India line out on Bangladesh's 5-metre line. There's about 6 minutes played. I'm sure India will be looking for a opportunity to score here. What do you say, Sanjay?
I think they will go for a drive and they will score.
Well, it's simple if you listen to Sanjay. Good catch. Maul. Drive is slowly moving forward. Penalty advantage to India. And it's now Suraj Prasad, the local boy, the local player, He gets a special cheer, scores the try. India have swapped their kicker for the second half. Number 15, Rajdeep Saha, looking to add the extra 2 points. India 44, Bangladesh 0. That looks like he scored his try. Maybe his last involvement in the game, as he's coming off to be replaced by, can't quite see, but he's has a chance to put his feet up. Try scored, feet up. Two points added. India 46, Bangladesh 0. Extras added by India's 15, Rajdeep Saha from the Jungle Crows Club. Bangladesh restart. Really, Bangladesh need to keep their chins up, keep their spirits up. Then a good little passage of play there in the second half. Again, deep. Not a clean catch from Kamaldeep, but he carries it up. Prince Khatri making some good strong runs in the middle of the field. Advantage, arm out from the referee. Yep, coming back for a Bangladesh penalty. Really, India need to try and cut these mistakes out. They need to really need to show some focus. What would you like to see Bangladesh doing now in this second half, Sanjay?
I think they're giving a little fight to India second half. Hope they last this for 40 more minutes. And yeah, they're a bit improved.
Bangladesh lose their line out. Little bounce pass, we can call that. Good feet from the India winger. India look like they're thinking of playing this ball out from their own half. They get the ball up. Doing some work in the tight. Big spaces out wide. Another great carry from Jitendra. But once again, a little bit of indiscipline. They're an experienced team, India, much more experienced than Bangladesh, and they need to really eliminate these mistakes at the breakdown. India Rugby Partners, Society Generale, State of Odisha, Capgemini, KIIT University. Special thank yous to the staff of Rabindra Serabar, Government of West Bengal, Fasten Up, ABTP and ILS Hospitals. Bangladesh, sensible tactic, putting the ball just up to the India 22 metres line. Their line out has worked. They've won I think all of their 100% of their line outs. They have a couple of variations, a little short line out and a first and second jumper. What will they do here? All the forwards packing that line out. They went for the little short move but knocked it on. India win that ball. Now for a big carry. Bringing the ball up to their 22. Scrum half is looking to move it quickly. Ground is hard, so the ball bounces up and the pass is taken. Prince Khatri making more yards. Yep, you could see Bangladesh, the referee was asking the Bangladesh players to release the ball, release the player. But it wasn't happening. Balmiki will kick for the line, take India upfield. India into the Bangladesh half. What would you like to see from India in this second half, Sanjay?
I think this is going to be a backsline move, quick line out and backsline move. I think India giving lots of youngsters a chance. They're using their bench now. They should score from here.
Great hands across the field, players running onto the ball. But it's stolen, The support didn't come for the India 15 carrying the ball up. Rajdeep, who stayed down. Great little run. Shahnawaz Ahmed. Perhaps India not with enough players in support again. But they get the ball out of the ruck, out the tackle area. Surindra. Prince flipped on. But knocked on from India. These India players have much more time than they think. Another change coming. This will be Zozan Zula. Known across India as Jola, services scrum half. Replacing Sukumar Hembron. Oh, in fact not replacing Sukumar Hembron. Sukumar is going to fullback, and I think Rajdeep had a little knock in that last passage of play and has come off. 15 fullback has come off. Quickly taken by Arpan Chetri, carries it up into contact, but needs support. Come on, India. Let's get the support up quickly. Another penalty against Bangladesh. Not back 10. They were told about this in the first half. Scrum half Jola is standing over the ball. The forwards are standing over the ball. Scrum called from India. India line up for right to left, so we can think that the ball is going to most likely move to the right from number 8, Nitin Dagger. Good scrum from India. Nitin out to Jola. 15, but not controlled there.
Left.
And taken quickly, an advantage taken quickly by our little rhino. Number 1, Manu Tanwa. He sees the line. There's not much is going to stop him. Akash back on kicking duties. And it's good. More changes being made for India. Our little baby rhino scores and comes off. His job is done today. He can put his feet up. Great effort. Manu Tanwar, absolutely brilliant. Nitin Dagar is always taking a rest. India 53, Bangladesh 0. Gaurav Kumar fields the ball. It's that hard bounce and he takes his own kick. Gaurav Kumar, go on son! Oh, that'll do. Even at my fastest I couldn't kick and take the bounce. 15 or so minutes played. India 58, Bangladesh 0. Conversion to come from the sideline. But it slides off. Extras not added. India play Bangladesh 58-0. Here we are in downtown Calcutta, the city of joy. Rabindra Sarabha Stadium. Shadows are lengthening. Beautiful evening. If it's cold where you are, you should be here. It's glorious. And glorious rugby. Great try. So much fun from our flyer from Bihar. Ball is fielded by Akash Balmiki. Pop to Pepsi. Carries the ball up. Jola moves it out. Prince Khatri. Great work to keep that ball in field. One of the young stars, Bharat of Delhi. Jola brings it out to Sukumar. Arpan Chetri carries it into contact. Support for India is quick. Yep, Bangladesh not clearing that ruck. Referee is having a word with them. I think this is more a case of a little bit of inexperience from Bangladesh, not played so much rugby where the clearing is being done a bit quicker. India plays Bangladesh 58-0. Akash Balmiki to send this Rhino rugby ball as far into the corner as he can. Gets inside the Bangladesh 22. Our assistant referee on that side is Delhi Hurricanes player Priya Bansal. Bharat with the India hooker with the throw. Just goes long, but it's clear, it's brought out, it's being attacked. Prince Khatri with a great ball, inside ball. Arpan Chetri breaks the line. Good leg drive, just a metre short of the line. Ball's recycled. Jola. Sukumar Hembron in the corner. Great, well-worked try, really made by the inside pass from Prince to Arpan. Great leg drive from Arpan, sucked in the Bangladesh defence. Left no players out to defend that quick ball. Sukumar Hembron in the corner. Sukumar, another Calcutta player, another boy from the orphanage of Don Bosco Ashaliam. Referees unhappy with the Bangladesh players, they just need to get behind the line. All milling about, grabbing the water, putting the kicker off a little bit. Akash not having the greatest day kicking, though it was a difficult one. India 63, Bangladesh 0. About 20 minutes have been played, so about halfway through the second half. Back in play. Ball sent down towards Akash. He sends a high ball up. He's got two runners, putting the Bangladesh player under pressure. Comes off Surinder, looking wide on the outside. Sukumar Hembron, is he going to make it to the line? He doesn't quite make it, but that's another try. Harvinder Singh, great play, great support from Harvinder Singh. He gives his Punjabi slap. He's happy, just come on, not long on. Salutes the crowd, salutes his friends on in the reserve bench. That big high up and under from Akash caused all sorts of problems. We have a new kicker. Jola, services player. Doesn't quite have the distance, Great direction, but not quite with the distance there. So what do you think of that try? Great support from the forward, Sanjay.
Yeah, it was a lovely high kick from Akash, and the Sukumar got the ball. Lovely run, throw the man, pass it to forward and score the try. It was great teamwork.
Thanks, Sanjay. A few more substitutions now being made by Bangladesh. I'm sure they'll be making sure that everybody has a good chance to enjoy this or take part in this international match. Perhaps not enjoying. India 68, Bangladesh 0. Good restart. Surinder takes the ball up. Yep. Inexperience from Bangladesh being shown regularly now at the breakdown. Sure, they'll be feeling a little bit demoralised, a little bit tired, but that's why you have to suck in. Go for it. India line out just inside their own half. Hooker Barrett. Five-man line out from India. They win the ball comfortably. Out to Akash. Good drive-in run. Good, excellent run, excellent run. India into Bangladesh's half. Bangladesh number 5. Arms, legs, ear, nose, toes, ankles. He had everything in that ruck, where he should have had nothing in that ruck. Looks a bit bemused. So Sanjay, a little break in play. The score standing at India 68, Bangladesh 0. Tell us about your rugby journey. When did you first play rugby, Sanjay? When were you introduced to rugby? Who introduced you?
I'm from an NGO called Future Hope, and Mr. Tim Grandage, who brought me from the street of Kolkata, and he introduced me rugby in 90s. And yeah, that was my rugby journey started from Future Hope and the great man Tim Grandage.
So what's your rugby highlight over the years? What's been the best moments for you in rugby?
Being an assistant coach in Commonwealth game, which is big achievement I have, and also coaching the Bengals, coaching Future Hope, and also mostly one of the first coach of Jungle Crows.
Jungle Crows, who's heard of them? You played rugby, Sanjay?
Yeah, 15 years as a scrum half, junior India, senior India, and now being a coach. Rugby is in my blood now.
So Sanjay was known as a very, very cheeky little scrum half. We're about to restart the game. That was a penalty for India. They're now driving the ball into the corner. Inside the Bangladesh 22. Full India line out. Surinder takes the ball. The maul is set. Starts moving. And they've got some momentum. India have got some momentum, and it collapses. They're going to go again. The ball is just short of the line. There is no defender on the other side of the goalposts of Bangladesh, but the India player, it's difficult for me to see, have a tree in the way. Oh, it's Surinder again. Fantastic. That's a hat-trick of tries, I think, Sanjay. Is that right?
Yeah. It's a hat trick by Surender. Lambu, we call him.
Great job from Surinder. Lombu, one of the great leaders of this India team. Inspired a lot of young players in their rugby journeys. Jolo with the extras, and he makes it. Lovely, just creeps over the bar, but take the points any way that we can. So India play Bangladesh at 75-0. There's about 30 minutes played, just under 30 minutes played. AsiaRugby.com for all your news from across Asia. So much rugby is going on in Asia. Every weekend you'll find tournaments, matches. Restart from Bangladesh, down 75-0. Great crowd here, Rabindra Sarabar. All the rugby community of Calcutta has come out, all enjoying an afternoon in the winter afternoon, watching the rugby. And great for all the home supporters to see a great India win. It's been a long time since India hosted senior men's international. So the local audience is delighted to be part of this. Restart from Bangladesh. Wasn't 10 metres. Option for India. They've called for the scrum. So that will be a scrum. Ball didn't go 10 metres. That will be a scrum at halfway for India. The India backs are split half-half. .30 minutes played. India 75, Bangladesh 0. Free kick to India. Jola takes it quickly. Akash. Arpan Chetri, another big carry up the middle. Plays that ball back nicely. Jola goes again. Surinder. Another big run, another big run. Oh, we've a new rhino in the field. Come on, Sanket. Inside, Bharat carries it up, lovely. Ball flops back. Penalty against Bangladesh, offside. Quick tap, under the post. And that's the second try for India's Harvinder Singh. Just thought very quickly there. May have injured himself a little bit, winded himself, I think, putting that ball down, landed on top of it. Much easier extras here for Jola.
Boys, clap.
And he gets them. India now crossed 80. India 82, Bangladesh 0.
Boys, gents. Sit. Shri, sit. Shri. Ready up. Tell Harry. Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry.
Bangladesh captain with the restart. Kicks it long. Not fielded cleanly by Surinder, but it went backwards. Everybody's now looking for a bit of a run. Yep, you can't do that. But Bangladesh take it quickly, but they weren't really organised. Come on, Bangladesh, let's have your consolation try. Bangladesh with some possession on the India 22-metre line. Breaks the tackle, good play. Yep. Good work from India in that ruck. You saw a clear release by the jackler before attacking the ball. India line out. 12 or 13 metres inside their own half. 5-man line out. Goes long. Lifted early from Bangladesh. Scrum called from India. About 5 minutes left. I think the clock on your screens started actually from 5 minutes. India 82, Bangladesh 0. Lovely evening in Calcutta for this Rugby International. Two teams giving everything. Arpan with a crossfield kick, being chased by Sukumar, but again Arpan almost collected his own kick. Bit of confusion from Bangladesh. Bangladesh trying to put a bit of width on it, but they get scragged and caught up on their 10 metres inside their own half. India players getting a little bit up very early. Knock on from India. This will be a Bangladesh scrum. Never-ending effort from Nadeem Mahmood, the Bangladesh captain. Absolutely fantastic effort. He hasn't stopped, even under such great pressure. Picks up the ball, sends his winger flying up the left. Does well keep it in touch, but it's picked up by India. Lots of numbers out there. The rampaging Rhino, but he goes into touch. Sanket Santaji Patil. And that's the referee's whistle for full time. We finish India 82, Bangladesh 0. It's a tough game for Bangladesh, but they're new, not much experience, so they can take a lot from this, learning from this game. India have shown their quality over the two matches. 80 plus against Nepal, now 80 plus against Bangladesh. The India team forms up, huddle up. Full time here in Calcutta, India 82, Bangladesh 0. Time now to just thank again the supporters of rugby around Asia. Asia Rugby supporters, Rhino Rugby Balls, Rhino Direct, the official ball of Asia Rugby. World Flair, the official apparel partner of Asia Rugby. Special thank yous to the supporters of India Rugby, Society Generale, Odisha, Capgemini and KIIT University. Some special thanks to the staff of Rabindra Sarabar Complex, the Government of West Bengal, Fast and Up, ABTP, ILS Hospitals. We have the tunnel. Special thank you for the officials today. Referee Tony Dimini and our assistant referees Palak Poddar and Priya Bansal have done fantastic work. "17 players made their debuts for India during this tournament. Absolutely magnificent to see so many new players being shown the ropes, being given the opportunity to play for their country, and some great players that they've been able to learn from. Worth a shout to Surinder Singh, who scored a hat-trick today, and he's been a great role model for so many of these young India players. The India team will go through the tunnel, led by their captain, Prince Khatri. In fact, led by Sukumar Hembron, their young scrum half. Lovely professional university student. appreciation from the India players for their coach Kianu, coaching this team all the way from South Africa.
Literally sucked up all the air here. You were the only people talking. You were demanding the kind of game you got. Okay. So first, you deserve this. The way you play shows exactly who you are. And it shows you are forced to be represented. Anytime I say clear the machine, you show up every time. Okay. One thing I want to sort out is man of the match. If you missed him, that's on you. यहाँ से जाके कुछ कर रहे हो हम कंसिस्टेंट हैं और फॉर श्योर अभी हमारा कैलेंडर भी बहुत सारे मैचेस हैं हमारे पास तो मोमेंटम कैरी ऑन रखनी है हमें मेंटली एवरीवन इज अ पार्ट ऑफ द टीम हियर जो भी इस ग्रुप में सपोर्ट कर रहा है सब अपने आप को प्राउड करो मोमेंटम यहाँ से बनानी है हमें
Stunning trophy
ठीक है सबको पता है हम कहाँ जा रहे हैं कहाँ से
for this Asia Rugby Championship, Asia Rugby Men Division 3 South. Well-deserved victory today from the India team. In a few moments we'll be going to the presentation ceremony. With Asia Rugby President Kais Al Dalai, India Rugby President Rahul Bose, India team going over to say thank you to the hundreds of children who have come out this afternoon, made a lot of noise, had their own little tournament at half time. Absolutely super scenes here. Rabindra Sarabar in Calcutta. A round of applause from the India players, a bow of appreciation from them. The teams have been called to the stage area.
লাগিয়ে লাগিয়ে কি করবো इंटरनल के ऑफ कर दूं
On our presentation dais, President of Asia Rugby, Kais Al-Dalai.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the presentation ceremony of the Asia Rugby Championship Division 3 South Tournament. I would like to introduce our dignitaries today. Mr. Kais Al-Dalai, President, Asia Rugby. Mr. Rahul Bose, President, Indian Rugby Football Union. And Mr. Gerald Prabhu, Honorary Secretary, Indian Rugby Football Union.
Our presentation party is President
I would
of
like to request Mr. Kais
Asia
Al-Dalai to please say a few
Rugby,
words.
Kais Al-Dalai, with some opening remarks.
By thanking all the volunteers who came here and contributed to the event. I think it is a great success for the Asian Rugby to have this tournament in India, specifically in Calcutta. That's my first visit. I'm very happy with the organization of the tournament. From Asia Rugby perspective, given that it is the biggest continent and the biggest potential market for world rugby, I'm very satisfied with all aspects of the tournament, either on field or off field. So my gratitude again goes to Rugby India, President, Honorary Secretary and the rest of the board. Can't forget all the officials, the staff members of the event, the volunteers, the referees, all the fans here, the kids who came all the way, and finally the teams, Nepal, Bangladesh and India. So I'm very glad that everyone happy. Also no injuries. To me, player welfare is very important. So I can see that despite the big score, 82-0, but Bangladesh put a good effort on the field. And also India played, a classic rugby. Wish you all the best for the playoffs. That's only the start. We were talking with Rahul and Jerry. You will have a tough playoffs in February or March against Kazakhstan and the winner of Iran or Qatar, and that's a different stage. So wish you all the best, Bangladesh and Nepal, for the next year. Thank you once again.
Thank you to the
Thank you
President.
so much. May I now request Mr. Rahul Bose, President Rugby India, to please say a few words.
Good evening, boys and girls, all the players, everybody who's come to watch. President Asia Rugby, Mr. Kais Al-Dalai. First of all, our thanks to you and to Asia Rugby for giving us the opportunity to host this tournament in Kolkata in India. It has been a great source of joy for all of us to finally host something after so many years after the pandemic, and it has really been an injection of energy into the entire sport in Kolkata and across for us to host something. The first thing I told the Indian team was, you're going to play, but you're also the hosts. You're going to be hosting everybody here. So I'd like to start by telling Bangladesh, welcome. Khub bhalo khelechen apni. I want to tell Nepal, thank you. And I want to only say one thing, and this is this. If we have learned anything from rugby, it is that if you want to move forward, you have to move together. One person cannot move forward. Rugby India believes this. We believe if the sport has to move forward, all of us have to move forward. And I know in my conversations with you, sir, that you echo the same sentiment. So to Bangladesh Rugby and Nepal Rugby officially, from the board of India Rugby, we'd like to say that if you need anything from us in the future, we are together, we will always help, because when you move forward, we all move forward. I will leave the vote of thanks to Gerald Prabhu, the Honorary Secretary of the Board. There are many, many people to thank, without which this would not happen. I only want to thank all the children, ja bacha okhane, future hope er bacha. Thank you very much for coming. As we say in Hindi, dher sara pyar. Thank you. You are the ones who keep us enthusiastic and alive for this game. Jerry, all yours.
Thanks, Rahul. I have a long list of thank yous. First of all, I would like to thank Shri Arup Das, Arup Biswas, Honorable Minister in charge, Department of Youth. Abdullah Al-Dal, President of Asia Rugby. Thank you, sir, for coming all the way. You really motivated us, and hopefully we'll have you here for the playoffs as well. I would like to thank Ms. June Maliar, member of the West Bengal Legislative Assembly, Government of West Bengal, for all the support that she's done in helping us organize this tournament here. And I would like to thank the Government of West Bengal, the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, Indian Olympic Association, West Bengal Olympic Association, and Mr. Das is here. Thank you very much, sir. And the Kolkata Municipal Corporation, the Sports Authority of India, Mr. Lavjingan, President BRU, and all the board members of the Bengal Rugby Union, the technical officials and staff from Asia Rugby who have traveled from all across the country, and also participation from India, the Kolkata Police, Mr. Dipankar Nandi, President, the Calcutta Cricket and Football Club, and all the members of the Calcutta Cricket and Football Club. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for helping us. And I would like to thank our fellow neighbors, Nepal Rugby Association and Bangladesh Rugby Federation Union. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sending us the team. And we would, like Rahul said, we would love to have you once again here. I would like to thank Mr. Anirban Chatterjee. Thank you, sir, for the grounds. Thank you for the wonderful support that you've given us. And all the gardeners, groundkeepers, and the Malis from CCNFC. You guys have done a wonderful job. I mean, you've made the ground live. Thank you very much for all the effort. And most importantly, the volunteers from Kelo Rugby and Future Hope. Thank you very much. Mr. Paul Walsh, our commentator for the tournament. The media personnel. Thank you media for covering us. The medical team here, thanks a lot for taking care of the players. And all the Rugby India partners and sponsors, thank you. And the partners who have helped us set this beautiful venue, I mean they've made the venue live. Thank you, the branding, housekeeping staff. And the spectators and the lovely children enjoying rugby, thank you. And finally, to the board of IRFU, the players, officials, and staff. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Before we present the winning trophy, on behalf of the Indian Rugby Football Union, we have a small memento for all the officials without which this tournament would not have gone on. We'd like to call upon Mr. Mafizul Islam, Tournament Director from Asia Rugby. Mr. Dilroy Fernando from Asia Rugby. Mr. Namit Sankalpana, the Tournament Medical Director. Mr. Tony Dumini, the match referee from UAE. Ms. Palak Podar from West Bengal. Ms. Priya Bansal from Delhi, India. Mr. Mukesh Kumar, the Citing Commissioner from India. Thank you very much. Oh, finally, Mr. Raj Tanka from Nepal Rugby. Thank you, Raj. Please. And Mr. Dilroy Fernando from Sri Lanka, from Asia Rugby. And finally, we want to call upon the winning team of the Asia Rugby Division 3 South Division Tournament, India. Please bear with us for a few moments.
Bravo.
Once again, the winners of the Asia Rugby Championship, Division 3 South, India. Please.
जल्दी जल्दी जाओ घूम लगो ना ना
A warm welcome to the school Maya, member of West Bengal Legislative Assembly, Government of West Bengal.
आपको आना है पहले ट्रॉफी लेने के उधर जाएंगे नहीं अभी से चालू रहने दो पीछे चालू रहने दो
I'd like to call upon the captain of the winning team, Prince Khatri, to please receive the trophy from Mr. K.S. Albalai, President Asia Rugby.
Rahul, will you?
Put your hands together for India.
No, please, you must, please. Now we shall release Prince and let him go to his team. Guys, how are you? Happy to you.
Congratulations.
Come, guys, come.
बीच में जगह बना लो एक बार 1 2 3 Now we can come to this. बहुत अच्छे No, you can't cover. Yeah, one more in front, but you can't cover that. Three नीचे एक जन और बस हो गया सुकुमार वो सामने चला है ताकत 4 teams together, please. बैटरी खत्म है 2 नंबर का बैटरी खत्म है देखने बोल रहे आवाज जा ना हमारा बैटरी शेष हो गया एमनी चले जाबो वो वीडियो तो हो गया अफसर पे ना नहीं वो इंटरव्यू কথা বলছি দেখো মাথানে কি এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করেছে রনদা
कैमरा में चार्ज नहीं फोटो खींचने में
एक ग्राउंड में मेरा ग्राउंड पे जाओ इंटरव्यू हो गया बूम रेडी करो Okay, boys. A nice smile on 3, 2, 1. Smile. Cheese. Guys, sorry, what difficult task? White नहीं होगा, white नहीं. No.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we got you. Come, John. Please meet the teams. This is Miss June Malia. Thank you. Like the beginning of the function. Okay? No, that's okay.
हो गया ना कट करूं हो गया
they have to. Ready? So congratulations sir first for this winning moment and this great moment. So आप ये जीतने के बारे में क्या बोलना चाहेंगे आज?
Thank you very much. Especially I wanted to thank जो भी यहाँ पे हमारे community के लोग आए हैं, Future Hope, Jungle Crow, all the local boys in Calcutta to support us. We are very grateful that we like played in India after like 3 years, and we get this opportunity with Bangladesh and Nepal. And for us, it's like just a momentum to move forward. This is just the beginning. That it's just a stepping stone that we are achieving with each week. So we are very just humble and proud.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
यारी दोस्त के पड़ गई
Asian Rugby Championship go up to the playoffs.
नंबर कैमरा किधर है विकेट किधर है
This is আমরা করেছি just to make it look nice. I would like very much for you to meet the president.
এটাকে ইয়ে করছে
I would like to request Sri Arup ji to please say a few words, please.
Good evening, everybody. I am really glad the Rugby Championship in Rabindra Sarovar Stadium. It is possible only for our president, come famous actor Rahul Bosch. He has done a lot for the stadium. I congratulate India team to promote it to the further steps. Thank you very much for everybody. আর হার্ড লাক বাংলাদেশ, ভালো করে করো। আমার খুব ভালো লাগছে যে আমাদের বাংলাদেশের ছেলেরা এত সুন্দর তারা খেলছে সব কিছুতে। আমি তো বাংলাদেশের ক্রিকেট দেখলে অন্য কাজ ছেড়ে দিই। খুব ভালো খেলো তোমরা, ক্রিকেট, ফুটবল, রাগবি সব কিছুতেই বাংলাদেশ ভালো খেলছে। বাংলাদেশের সঙ্গে আমাদের একটা নারীর টান আছে, কেন আমার বাবা মা দুজনেই বরিশালে, ফলে সেই কারণে যে তোমরা ভালো করে খেলো। আজকে যদি বাউন্ডারিটা না থাকতো তাহলে কিন্তু আমরা একটাই দেশ থাকতাম। আজকে বাউন্ডারিটাই সব কিছুর প্রতিবন্ধকতা তৈরি করেছে, কিন্তু ভাষাটা বেঁচে আছে। সারা পৃথিবীতে আজকে পঞ্চম ভাষা হিসেবে বাংলাটা রয়েছে। আই অলসো কনগ্রাচুলেট ইউ পিপল, কিপ ইট আপ এবং ভালো করে খেলো। নেক্সট ইয়ার রাহুল এখানে বলেছে যে এশিয়ান চ্যাম্পিয়নশিপ উইল বি হেল্ড ইন ক্যালকাটা and that will be in Kishore Bharati Stadium, another international stadium of Calcutta. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Please, Rod.
স্যার, যদি আমরা এখানে টুর্নামেন্ট রাখতে পেরেছি, it is only because of your support. No, this is the truth. আমরা সব জানি কি nothing would have happened without your cooperation, without your love for sport. So for this, we have a massive thanks. আমি Honorable President of Asia Rugby কে আমি বলেছিলাম, I had said that it has been amazing the kind of support we've gotten. So we are so happy that you've come here, and if Asia Rugby gives us the rights to have the playoffs, then we would love to come back to Kolkata. That's a conversation we can have later. But for now, thank you, sir. Thank you for your support, and thank you to everybody in Kolkata and Bengal for their support. Thank you.
Thank you.
হাতে নিন সবই করলে চাটনিটাতে গান মেরে কি হবে, ধরো আমি করে নিচ্ছি। ধরে গেছে তো স্বাভাবিক ব্যাপার।
अरे मैम को अंदर लेना, रैम को अंदर रखा।
राहुल कहाँ है? Where is Rahul? Rahul? Rahul sir! Rahul sir! You come. Without you, picture will be not complete.
এদিকে তাকিয়ে
হাত নামিয়ে হাত নামিয়ে। बॉल बंद है, सब हो गया।
खत्म खत्म।
कर दिए क्या
आपके साथ अरे आज ना
ये एक मिनट से फायदा नहीं हाथ क्यों हटा रहे हो काला काला हो गया ठीक नहीं
सिर्फ लिख के बैठो पूरा रात क्या बोल रहे हो
Safe travels.
Who knows? Maybe playoffs here, maybe in other countries, but we hope.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Sanaya,
Looking forward.
keep in touch, okay?
I will.
Take
I
care.
will for sure.
Thank you so much. All the best,
Safe
ma'am.
travels.
All the best.
Thank you.
So, hope to see you soon.
Yes.
Greetings to everyone, to father and mother.
I will.
All the best.
बंद